Tatyana Arrington, Where is the Buzz TV? And I'm going to put a little respect on your name today. Dr. Wendy, you look beautiful. How are you feeling
Oh,
today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Tatiana?
I'm good. I'm excited to chat with you today all about Potomac. I want to jump right in. A lot of people have felt previously that there was a lot of bullying going on with you in particular this season. And I personally, I don't think you could ever be bullied, right? But there was
Mhm.
a lot of mistreatment and things going on. What is your take on
Well, I agree with you. I don't think I could ever be bullied.
that?
Mama didn't raise a punk, right? I could
Right.
always hold my own. But it just seems as though there was a deliberate effort to try to take me down. And it seems as though that conversation was had before the season started. And it was disheartening, right? Like I felt as though we could have our issues, but let's deal with them one on one. I don't like the pile on. I do not like when anyone in this group is piled upon. I think if you have an issue with someone, then these are where the one-on-one conversations come in. But yes, I do feel as though there was deliberate intention to say Wendy is the target.
And just piggybacking off of that, it has been nice though to see a blossoming friendship between you and Karen. Is that something that we can expect past the reunion, past the season?
Yeah, I like Karen. I like Miss Huger. We have our phone calls and we talk, even after the season has wrapped and even after the reunion. And she is just someone who I am really looking forward to our continued blossoming of our relationship and our friendship. And it has been interesting just to see where we started and where we were, right? Like we go
Yes.
from there to here. So that has been a fun journey.
And I feel like there's certain moments on the show that people would love to see more of. When you guys as family members pull up, when your sister pulls up, when Candiace sisters pulls up, it's like it's such great television. It's really like a nice moment to see kind of the inner workings. Are you hoping that we'll be able to get more sneak peeks into a little bit more into your life, into your family dynamic a little bit more on upcoming seasons?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I am an open book. Since I've been on the show, you guys have seen my brother, my sister, my mom, my kids, my husband. I don't hold anything back. And I am from a big Nigerian family, and family is the root of all that we do. So, absolutely, you guys will see more of Dr. Ivy. You guys will see more of my mom, Susan, and of course, Eddie and the kids, because those individuals make me who I am. And so I love them and I'm so happy here that you guys enjoy seeing them as well.
Absolutely. And just piggybacking off of that, I listen, everybody is ready for this reunion. Like I am making sure I have nothing to do so I can be tapped in, glued in. And I know you can't give too much away, but will things be addressed? What will be addressed at this reunion? What like there's a lot going on, right? There's obviously the Robin and Juan situation, but a lot of people think, hey, maybe Robin should have that smoke for Juan instead of having that smoke for you. What can fans what can fans expect at this reunion?
Everything, everything was on the table this reunion. And we discussed it all. And I think that fans will be pleasantly surprised to see the ways in which we tackled some tough conversations and also to see certain things that maybe they didn't know we would discuss. So I think that the reunion ran the gamut. I mean, we started at like 9 o'clock and went until like 10 o'clock at night. So if we
Wow.
can't cover it in almost 12 hours, then I don't know what to tell y'all, but I think we got it done.
Yeah. And I want to ask you about Mia because I feel like on one hand, it's kind of a shame because I think there's an opportunity like you, Candiace, and Wendy. If there's certain things could be addressed, like there could be a nice trio going on. I feel like the fans could see it, maybe people could see it, but I, there's been some talk that maybe she's a different person off camera than that's portrayed on camera. Is that something that you've experienced as well? Or is it just like, we just don't vibe?
No, I think that she came into the show, and you guys witnessed that last year where it was like at my house, she was like asking for the number of certain people. I think she came into the show with a deliberate intent to only be friends with certain people. And those two people, if whoever they don't like, then she's choosing not to like them as well. So I think it's up to her to decide whether or not she wants to blossom on her own or whether she wants to ride the coattails of Gizelle and Robin. Like that's a decision that I can't make for her. She has to decide that. And you in this group, the worst thing you can do is to inherit someone else's beef or someone else's drama. And I think that that's what she decided that she wanted to do. So hey, I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown woman. You be friends with who you want to be friends with.
Yeah. And I don't want to throw out any names, but I also feel like just watching through this season, the way that you've carried yourself, the way that you've been able to go toe to toe with these ladies is commendable. But I would argue that there's been like jealousy. how how would what's your take on that? And we don't have to throw any names out, but
Yeah. Um, I would agree with you. I would say that what you are inferring is not incorrect. And I guess the question becomes, okay, and now what, right? Like, w- w- where do we go from there, right? Like,
right.
I live my life in an authentic way, and if that offends people, then I will not make myself smaller to make anyone else feel better. This is who I am. And, not to get spiritual, but favor isn't fair. And so if I have God's favor, you can't be mad at me. Take that up with God. Don't take it up with me. So, it is what it is. And I really came into this group with the intent to formulate relationships. And I just hate that the lack of wanting to look past what someone else has or doesn't have has been a barricade towards that.
Yeah. And that's something I feel viewers and myself have witnessed, not just with you, but even with Candiace. Like there's just been issues of that as well. And I want to jump to the finale because I'm not going to lie. I feel like as fans, we wanted a little bit more of an update from you, Wendy. we wanted just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more tea. What can you tell us now about life today?
And child, that finale card, what they have me doing? Drinking water. I'm like, okay. No, but I guess that's because of the kidney stone, so I get it. But
Mm-hmm.
life right now is busier than ever. I am doing 2 to 3 speaking engagements a week. I am still teaching at my university. I'm juggling 3 classes, graduate level, and I am on the verge of a new professional opportunity that I hope you guys will be able to see. I've been a political commentator for some time, but there comes a time in everyone's life where you want to maybe branch out on your own. And so that's something that I am exploring. So Wendy got a lot going on besides drinking water. Okay.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to connect with you today. I can't wait for fans to see the reunion. I saw sneak peeks. You look beautiful. Everybody looks
Oh, thank
fantastic.
you.
So I'm ready to get it rock and rolling and head to the next season and see what you guys do next.
I love that. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you.